Oh, I've got everything all hooked up. Hang on a minute. Right, hi guys, sorry about that. I forgot to plug it in. Right, anyway, just thought I'd explain. Basically, I'm just doing a bit of a stream for you guys. Basically, I just changed the chat situation going on. Basically, I'm just doing a bit of a stream for you guys. I've got to wait for my phone to charge, but yeah, we're all good. I'm going to have a bit of a trim and have my haircut and that because we're going to go out tonight. So I've got to wait for my phone to charge up because there's something on there that I need. Basically, as you know, it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, so there's a few things happening. So yeah, so while I'm waiting for my phone to charge, I thought I'd come in here and just do a bit of a stream for you guys. Hope you guys are all okay and doing well. So my team's not changed a great deal. I've just changed the formation. Just trying to like work out how I can actually defend on this game because honestly, the game is atrocious in defending wise, and yeah, I just need help like defending. It's very, very difficult. Gameplay yesterday it was a little bit better than previous days. I have played it, just tried it, but just too knackered to do any streaming because, like say, I work full time and getting up at the silly time in the morning doesn't really help a lot when you want to come and do a stream. So, okay, so yeah, basically I've just saved the coins from playing the game and sold a couple of players, which basically weren't doing a great lot for me. So I've decided to sell them and just keep the coins until something comes out which I feel like is going to benefit my team. So I'm going to do a bit of a stream for you guys now while I'm waiting for my phone to charge. You say it was dead as a dodo, so yeah. So it's my birthday today, and yeah, bit of an age. I've got an itchy ear. So yeah, oh, tell you what though, these earphones are so comfy. They're not expensive either. They're not expensive. I got them off Amazon. So I was chatting and I've got to. So I'm just checking out. Have a good one from Mikey and me. Wow, we've got some bloody amazing birthday messages from a lot of people today. Hey, good old Alison. So yeah, it's amazing really how many people have you know sent messages of happy birthdays and all that. So wicked stuff. So yeah, okay. So yeah, basically we're just gonna have a couple of games. Just while I'm waiting for my phone to charge, and I thought I'd do two things at once. I don't know what the connections are going to be like. We've had another update again, surprisingly enough. Another update. What a shocker. Ain't it bad that, you know, we have so many updates on this game. And this is the only game I've ever known for the amount of updates that we have. It's ridiculous. No game needs that many updates. You know, at all. I don't care. You know what game it is. No game needs that many updates. If it's fully, you know, completed, nobody needs that many updates. It's ridiculous. So I'm basically waiting for my phone to charge because I need something off my phone. I'm hoping that they've sorted these goalkeepers because these goalkeepers are absolutely awfully crap. It doesn't matter what you do with the goalkeepers, they are awful. That's better football. Good move. Oh, he's quicker. He's ended up being quicker. Now, yesterday I tried this, right? I played the game yesterday and my players are like, well, non-existent. Get in. Here we go. Viali. Oh, no. Cece. Cece again. What a player. What a card. No, I've only got the 88 rated one, but, like, she's just as good. I know, like, they got the 90... The 91, you know, which is in the SBC version. And I expect that to be really good as well. Oh, my God. What's going on with this? It would go out for a corner from that, wouldn't it? From that distance. Yeah, well, a lot of bollocks. Come on, keeper. Come on, keeper. Well played. Well played. Well played. Well, he might as well run. You ain't catching him. Fuck's sake. Ah, 2-0. Let's go. Yeah, yesterday I could hardly win a game yesterday. It was just horrible. But how frustrating is this game? Because, like, you know, you could have one day that, like, the connection is going to be really good. Oh, here we go. And then, you know, your players move into the way that they're supposed to move, the original. You know, like, even though that you've had the players a little while, but for some reason they decided not to be able to run or move or do nothing, basically. It was so frustrating. 3-0. And he's a going. And he's off your pop. Off your pop. Right, anyway, saying that, you know, off your pop, we know who we're talking about, that Anthony that basically just banks a ridiculous amount of money on the game. And he only gets a certain amount of wins, you know, 5 or 6 wins. Jesus Christ. With that team that he's got, my God, I'll be absolutely spanking it, you know. And I'm sure we all agree with that. The amount of money that he's spent and the team that he's got, we'd all be, like, absolutely battering, you know. But, you know, it goes to show you, if you put that much money on, there's something seriously wrong with you in the first place. You know, why don't you use that money that you earn from your proceeds of your YouTube channel or all the channels that you have and save it up. Save it up, put it in the bank, leave it there, let it grow. Instead of putting it back into a game and feeding EA. Makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. And that's a part, you know, partly why I disagree with what he does. Because not only just sits there and spanks a load of money on and then opens up thousands and thousands of packs, which gives the wrong impressions to all these young coming up gamers, you know, people who, you know, these youngsters who play FIFA, and then watches their YouTube channel and then sees them sit there and spanking stupid amounts of money on. It gives, you know, unbelievable, the wrong impression. And that's the argument I have. And that's not just with him, that's with many, many others. You know, a game of this magnitude is meant to be a work in progress. Is meant for you to play the game, build your coins up and buy the players. That's it. That's as simple as it is. Not just to take the easy way out by sitting there spanking stupid amounts of money on and showing many people that you've got more money than common sense. You know, so that's the argument I have. And that will stay until I see different. Because if I can win games without and build a team up to this strength without putting any money on whatsoever, why can't anybody else do it? See, EA are not benefiting from me. All they're doing is benefiting from me buying the game and playing with what I've got and building it up as I go, which is what Ultimate Team is all about. That's how it's supposed to be working. That's what it's all about. Not promoting how many, you know, go and buy these coins, go and buy that coins on a website, or go and sit there for days on end spanking stupid amounts of money on. I promote my channel the right way and the right way I see fit, which is going to progress, but doing it the proper way. You know, I don't go sitting there spanking stupid amounts of money on. I've got better things to do with my life than sitting on a computer games, sitting there spanking £100,000 worth of bloody FIFA points. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, so there you go, and that's that. They're all my arguments I have within individuals and people that think it's okay to sit there and do that, because, like I say, they took the easy way out instead of working hard at something and getting the benefit from that. Because while you're taking the easy way out, you're not getting better at the game at all by any stretch. You're just taking the piss, basically. Okay, so we've basically got an objective done. I have no clue what it is, but we've done some kind of objective. Because I've seen the XP go up, so it's probably a new level. I don't know what I've got on here. I know that these icon swaps, you know, you're able to do, but fuck me. Isn't it like time consuming? And I've opened, you know, 2 or 3 of those packs from the icon swaps, and I've had nothing out of it. I've had absolutely gained nothing whatsoever. So we've managed to get a pack. We got a card as well. So we've got 2 things. So we'll get that. 382 pluses. Did any of you guys use them managers like on this game? Because I oh right, okay. Congratulations, you successfully claimed your reward. Do I pick one or the other? Play one special and tradable and special and tradable. So do I actually pick one? So I don't even know what these are like. That's Bundesliga, that's Premier League. That ain't too bad, to be honest. Doing. That's Bundesliga. It's not bad for not bad card really. So right, we'll go back. I think that's what we've completed. Oh, we've got 2 cards. Let's have a look at these stats. Okay, so that's a pretty decent card, to be honest. It's a pretty decent free card. I would say the only thing I would say about this is wrong is the attacking positioning. That's just way too high for me to use in the game. Attacking midfielder, that's a very, very good card. Absolutely Boston card. That is a free card. So 100%, and you can use that anyway in your objectives of the icon swaps, because as you know, you have a numerous amount of icon swaps to do. So with the Bundesliga, you could use that. Who got? Is that Salah? Oh no, it's yeah, it's him. For some reason, I thought it's Salah, but it's the wrong flag. It's the wrong colour flag. My bad. So no 10s and 30s yet come out, which I'm gutted about, because I like them 10s and 30s. They're a bit of fun to do. So let's just have a proper look at that card, because I'm quite intrigued with that attacking midfielder. I really am. I'm quite intrigued. I want to see what it's like. I mean, it won't fit in my team, as in like the first 11, but it'll make a difference, I think. It'll definitely make a difference. So as you see, I got a bit of fun, but like yeah. So that's the left and right. I've got so many wingers. So we'll do that. We'll move it on there. But he looks pretty decent though, doesn't he? He actually looks pretty good. He really does look. It looks a proper good card. I mean, he's got reaches higher speeds, and that's just. He's going to be rapid. He's going to be really quick. He's going to be absolutely off the charts of ridiculously pacey, which is what you want. You want a pacey card for attacking midfielder. Pace, well, I say pace and shooting, because he's got the dribbling side. I've got 10 hunter cards, so I'll stick that in there. That'll go forward for the attacking midfielder there. Don't know why I ain't got a card on that, to be honest. No idea. I might stick one on. I don't think it makes too much. Do you know? I don't think any of these makes the slightest bit of difference to your card. You know, but it's a habit that we always put things on, but I don't think it makes much difference. Just because of how the game is anyway, I really don't think it's. I really don't think it does any favours. Shooting and dribbling. Passing. I mean, passing wise. So look, I mean that'd be 99, wouldn't it? So shooting and passing, I'd say. We'll try that anyway, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, hopefully that'll work. So we got the shooting on, and the passing's improved a bit. So there you go. So I'm on 65%. I'm nearly there. So I'll say we'll have one more game, and hopefully we can get to Division 4. That way, then we're ready for the foot champs. That should be played on a Sunday, late Sunday, or because basically I'm just too busy during the week. Like I say, with work-wise and that. And I won't be here to play it because I'll be over in Nets. So let's see who actually has popped in today. Alright, so I've had that card, that Bergkamp card. These are the standard of teams we should be coming against, and not like the ridiculous teams that I have come against. Wow. This is the problem I have with the game as well. You can't defend on it. It's like too open. And people play formations where it's just impossible to break down. I think he's playing for like 5-3-2. I think he's playing 5-3-2 because I can't get near. It's gone heavy again. It's actually gone really heavy again. Playing offside trap as well. I can't get through. Get in! Whew! We worked well for that. Come on! Let's go. Right, I think that one's the one that I... Right, we're going to try it. We'll try it anyway. Right foot, so... We'll try that. There we go. We'll see how it goes. Like I say, it's a free card, so can't really... trying it on now, look. Is it a different player? I say yes. 100% it's a different player. Want to be a dick with me? That's fine. You be a dick. As long as he doesn't push forward and, like, take the piss. Well done defending. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, here we go. Give the ball away. Give the ball away. Ah. Oh my God, you... Fuck off! Did you see that? Did you see that? Get in! That's what happens when you try and cheat me. I keep the ball. There we go. We're back in Division 4, boys and girls. But that's what happens. I'm dropping from 4 to 5, back up to 4, drop back down to, it's just ridiculous, really. So there you go. Right, I've got enough. Looks like I've got enough on my thing. I'll have another 5 minutes and then we'll shoot off. But yeah, and enjoy the rest of my birthday. So, yeah, there we go. I mean, we spoke a little bit about things, and it's disappointing. It really is. The way that the game has gone, and the community in a way. I mean, that's important. The community. Most of the community have gone pear-shaped. Because at the end of the day, no one puts a gun to the head saying, like, you've got to spend all this amount of money and you've got to play in this certain way. And no one does that, do they? So it's all down to the individual at the end of the day, what days, how they think it's, how they perceive it's appropriate to play. But yeah, I just find it, damn right heartbreaking because, like I say, I am a foot founder, all right? I am a foot founder because basically I've played every FIFA there is. That's ever come out in my entire life. So going back to the original FIFA, I've played every one. Right, from the very time FIFA came out, I've played every single game there is. And which I'm glad I have because, I've basically seen all the changes that we've had. And I got to say, FIFA 11 was the worst one because even though that you're winning, the opposition could quit and you don't progress. So people were quitting anyway because you were battering them. And I can remember, I can actually distinctively remember, I was winning the guy 11-0 and he'd come up to the 89th, 90th minute, pause the game and quit. But, my goals or progress didn't count for nothing. So people were quitting automatically. So, there was that. But there was no Ultimate Team until, there was Ultimate Team, but there wasn't as a bigger progression as there is. But it all started out 2009, which is the original Ultimate Team. That's the original time it came out. And I played every single one. And I still say for this day, FIFA 09, the original Ultimate Team was the best Ultimate Team that they've ever produced. Because they had none of all this stupid stuff. They didn't have informs. They didn't have all these coloured cards. You had gold, bronze and silver. That's basically...
Hi mate, you okay?
Yeah, I'm all good. Cheers, Paul. So that's what they had. That's how we grew up in the Ultimate Team version. That's how it all started.
You still doing the Red Redemption?
Oh yeah, still doing it. Yeah, I'm still doing it. But it's my birthday today, so 50 bloody 3. 53 today. So yeah, there you go. And I'm still gaming at 53. I'm still gaming. I'm still doing it. So there's no age limit on gaming. There's no age limit on streaming. It's just basically do it if you enjoy it. And it's as simple as that.
Really. Only 53. You sure, mate. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah, only 53. So, there you go. But I'm going out shortly. You're a little bit late turning up. Back in Division 4. Just looking at a couple of cards, but I mean, I've got nearly 670k sat there, and I can't, for the sake of me, see me buying any players, and until something I feel is going to make a difference. I think the only thing I would say is like these.
Just finished work half an hour ago, freezing today.
It's quite fresh.
Happy birthday, bud.
Oh, cheers. Yeah, it's quite fresh today. Pretty fresh. So I'm going to have a tidy up. I'm going to have a shave, moustache, and my hair and all that malarkey done in a little while. I've got to go out and into the town, which I don't really want to because it's an absolute shithole. And there's nothing there to... it wouldn't inspire anybody. So, but there's only one reason I'm going in there. So, but yeah. Just have a little... I'm going to have a little gander at a couple of cards. If it's on it, yes. Now I
clubbing bud.
Fucking hell, too old for that. There ain't no about, to be honest, clubbing wise. There's no nightclubs at all around here anymore. They've got rid of them all, which is a bit of a shocker. Right, so basically, I'm looking at this card. Right, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this card.
All closed here too.
It's pretty bad, really. But yeah, I'm looking at this card. It's got some great stats on it. He said explosive.
He looks overpriced, maybe, mate.
He might be. I don't know what he's like in game, to be honest. And to be honest, the cards that I've got already are doing the job anyway.
Not great stamina.
No. So, this guy, he looks
can't head either.
No, you're right. I mean, he's all right. This one, defending wise, he's all right. I would definitely like this. I would definitely love to have this in my card. This card has shot up from like 700k to 900 plus, nearly 1 million coins.
Rooney looks brilliant.
But he's shot up though. He shot up from 700k to 1 million, nearly 1 million. So, which is a bit mad, really. The other one I'm looking at.
He was 600k a few days ago.
All right. Well, this one here, I don't know whether it's worth looking at. I really don't. I don't think it's worth getting. I'll quickly show you before I shoot off, because, like I say, it's this one, but it's a striker. I think it's a striker anyway. Yeah, this one, Van Basten. I don't know whether that's even worth looking at. I mean, he's got some good attacking positioning, good finishing, good shot power, volleys.
Isn't it coming round with a present later, bud, rolling on the floor laughing?
Well, I bloody hope so. So, yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing. And that's what I'm looking at. But I don't know whether it's worth it. I just don't know whether it's worth it. He might feel a bit heavy. I don't know.
A bit slow.
Yeah. Which is the other one I'm looking at? There's another one I'm looking at.
He will be like Harry Kane.
Oh, right, okay. There's another one I'm looking at, and I don't know whether it is a time warp icon or not. It is an icon. Trying to think which one it is. I don't know if it's Team of the Year icon. Let's have a look. I don't think it is. I think they're too expensive. I think these are too expensive.
Sad about John Virgo, mate.
Yeah, right. That was a bit of a shocker because he was live on air, weren't he? He was actually. He was live on air, so like not long ago, you know, and yeah, it's a bit mental, really. Is it this one? 93 Burkamp. Shevchenko looks alright. He's not really overpriced. He's 6 foot. But I don't know whether that's any good though. Shevchenko, and I don't know what I think about it. It's not over stupid amount of money. But I'm still not 100% sure on it. I don't know. He's got a bit of pace to him though. A little bit of pace. But not extraordinary. You know. Yeah.
Not a lot of value for money at the moment.
No, there isn't really. I was thinking that yesterday. I was thinking about that yesterday, to be honest.
B. Ali does the job.
Yeah, he does. I'm looking at these cards, and I'll tell you what, they do not look nice. That card does look nice, doesn't it? The design of it looks nice. It does look a very nice card, that one. They do look nice. I wonder what they are. I wonder what if I go to a club and see if we can search them up just to see who's in it and what they look like. We'll get rid of that because I'm not using that in a minute.
Yet the designs are better.
Yeah, I do like that colour card. Let's have a look. So let's see if they're on here. Knockout royalty. Will it show me?
I've just switched on my PS5 and it's downloading an update for FIFA again.
Yeah, it did it yesterday. Yeah, it did it yesterday. I thought it was fucking ridiculous. Do you know, it still baffles me now. It still baffles me now that that we've actually got another update again. The amount of updates we've had for FIFA is ridiculous. And I've played a few other games, and there's not once have I ever witnessed that many updates for any other game apart from this one. So I don't know what it is that.
I've never known a game to get so many updates, mate.
Neither have I. I don't understand it. You know, you got Call of Duty.
Shows how broken the game is.
You know, you got all these top games. You got Fortnite. You got Call of Duty. You know, all these other games. It's just pathetic, really, isn't it? It really is pathetic, and it just shows you how bad the game is. You know, really, how bad that is. Let's have a look at for Michael Owen. Let's have a look for Owen. Well, there's a 91 there. There is a 91. He's very quick, which is... Ooh. That looks quite good. Michael Owen card. 5-star weak foot. Explosive. Now that looks tasty. So let's search on here. Whether it lets me. Now that's the cheapy version. I don't know if there's a... Let's have a look. See if... Where's it? Was the 90 version a SBC? Was it an SBC, the 90 version? Or is that what is actually coming out? There's no 90 rated ones. A bit bizarre. The other one I like, is Zico. Now there's a couple of versions of this. There is a couple of versions which I quite like. Now this 87, he might not look a lot, but he's actually got some decent stats, and he's 5-star weak foot, right? And because I'm playing 2 attacking midfielders up front, with 3 midfielders across the line and 1 striker. Now, I'm just looking at that, and because I've got CC, do you see where I'm coming from? He might be a positive impact because he's got explosive acceleration type, and you look at that, he's got acceleration significantly faster during explosion sprint, and he's got reaches a higher speed at performing controlled sprint. So I just feel like that could be a bonus. But I mean, the 92 version is just a ridiculous price, and there's no way me affording that anytime soon. So there's that, and plus in the seasons, this is a free card, by the way, and this looks mint. This looks insane. I mean, really insane. He don't look a little bit insane. He looks mentally insane. And he's explosive. He's got 4-star weak foot. But the stats on the card, with the dribbling side and his stamina as well, it don't look that bad. It don't look a bad card at all. He's got 94 shot power. He's got decent agility and balance. So, acceleration speed as well. That don't look a bad card to put on, you know, to help me out a little bit. You know, so I mean that is insane. So the only thing I would say, if that is the case with that attacking midfielder, what would I have to do to go and get for a midfielder? Because, you know, like I say, let's have a look. You know, I've got a couple of midfielders, but nothing which will give me any beneficial, benefits whatsoever. Hold on, let's go to squad because that's gone all pear-shaped again. So let's look at mid. Midfield. Right, we want midfielders, so let's have a look. So we're not going to look at them because they're too highly rated and too expensive. We may be able to afford something on these lines. But for me to have any benefit, do you think, like, I mean, the car, that one there is a very, very good car, but even he's a ridiculous price. You know, I mean, Sega, or however you want to pronounce the name. It looks all right. I mean, that's a good card, Rodri. That is a good card. See, that is an attacking midfielder, 90 Elise. Rafina looks a very good card, but that's Ella Liga. We'll check. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna check, see what it's like. So if I put, I'm not saying it'll work, but it's just a bit of a, you know. to see what it's like. I just want to check these cards. So if I put that there, just not argument's sake. So like you got the two to try out, but the chemistry drops too much. That chemistry drops. So you know. But even with that, so I'd have to probably go and get a Bundesliga player to go up there, you know. But it's very difficult. It's very difficult because you're trying to, you know, you're looking at different cards and you're trying different cards, but not everything works out the way you want it to do, and it's frustrating. So. You know, there's, you know, you got all these players on the bench, and it's just frustrating, really. It's very frustrating. So, I mean, she's pretty decent. She's got some great stats on the card, but she's controlled, so she has. I wouldn't say she's like she's not very quick. But I've got more attacking players than I have defensive. You know, you got, you know, Steve McManaman. I mean, he's controlled, but he's got, you know, he's a decent player. He really is a decent player, but he's all right to come on and give you a hand, like, you know, if you need something to come and try and help you get back into the game, you know. But that, I don't know whether that Zico would make a difference. I don't know. I just can't. I can't seem to figure it out whether it would make a difference, because, like I say, he's my main man. He's the main striker. CC is just insane, and this card's a very good card because, one, you know, he's just got the right attributes to be an attacker, and I think, you know, he's playing in the right position, but he seems to score a lot of goals. But I'd like to think that if I could get like Zico or something on those lines, to kind of like, if I need somebody to come on and give me a hand, you know, to get me a goal. Because, like I say, if you look at Zico, you know, you look at Zico, you know, he's 5-star weak foot, and because he's explosive, it just, I don't know, there's certain things on the card which kind of like said no, but you look to the attacking side of it, and because it's got these play styles and it's got explosive on it and 5-star weak foot, you'd think that that could be a beneficial card, you know, to try and get you out of trouble if you need a goal. And you don't know whether it'll work in the game or not. You just don't know. But I think the price-wise, is just too high. Price-wise, is just overpriced for an 87. And I say 200k at the most. 200k for like a Zico for an attack, you know, that I'd say yes. But I just feel like he's overpriced, which is a shame, a very big shame. Because you look at the other cards that we've got, even though they're not an icon, they got decent stats, you know, better stats than what the icons have. So that's what it kind of holds you back. Say don't buy anything because of the price of the cards, and you know, midfielders just you know, mid. Just have a look, but yeah, midfielder wise, there's not a lot to go by either, and you know, to try and give you something that could help you, there ain't a lot really. There's not a lot on the market that would make me feel like it's worth, you know, buying or at all. Fowdy. See there again, you see, it's got good stamina, but like defensive side, standing tackle, that's all shite. So that's not even worth looking at. You know, that's not bad. That's not a bad card by any stretch. That's not a bad card. We'll have a little look at that. By the look at the card on the actual, you know, the card stats, that's not too bad, but it's pretty decent. It's like a mini Kante, isn't it? Really, it's explosive. Playstyles. There's not a lot of them really. Not 100% sure on that. It looked good when I was looking at it originally, but this one, let's have a look. Good stats. Got some good stats on it. Not bad card at all. 4-star weak foot. It's controlled though, and it's not quick at all. It's got no pace at all to the card, so that's a bit of a letdown. Diaz, let's have a look at the Diaz card. That should be very quick because it's got these. That should be quick. Let's have a look. There's some good stats on there. And like I say, left mid, he's got a striker card. You know, go striker as well. Bundesliga may help. 4-star weak foot is explosive, it'll be quick. So there is that, you know, Diaz card. There is that because you can put him as striker. Like I say, I've already got that Mateus Mane. He's very good. He's a very good card. Very good card indeed. But like I say, it's choosing the right cards. It's going through the whole shebang of all this and looking for cards which are actually a decent price, which is going to make a massive impact to your team. You know, I just feel as though sometimes that when you look at cards, it puts you off. That looks a good card. It looks a good card. See what the playstyles are. Okay, so that is okay. Physicality, accelerate, fast, during explosion, sprint. So that would be quick. She's got 5-star weak foot, and she's got an attacking bonus as well. So that's good. Her preferred position is right mid, but alternative positions are attacking. But that looks insane as well. That does look a good card. So there's a few cards, but not in as many as you expect. There's a few cards, but not as many, which is a downfall to EA really, which is a big, you know, massive downfall, because at the end of the day, is that you want to be able to go, you know, pick a player and look at many other players and think, yep, that's gonna help me no end. That's gonna be the beneficial card to help me progress. And as difficult as it is, there isn't that many, is there? To choose from that stands out. There isn't. Which is just hard. It's, you know, it's heartbreaking as it is. It's heartbreaking. Because you know that you expect you know, a card to stand out and do really well, and many of them as well, but there isn't, which is one of the main reasons why this game has not took off as well as it is, as well, you know, as we all play it. It hasn't blossomed, has it? One, due to the amount of updates, which I totally agree with, is just ridiculous. But also on the way that what cards you can pick from. I think that's another issue that I have with the game, is that there's not enough players to choose from to say, yeah, that's going to be insane, that's going to be the one, that's going to be the player to help me, you know. There isn't any of that. that most of these cards are basically near enough the same as each other. So it's, you know, like I say, there's a couple of cards, but those couple of cards are slightly overpriced to what I want. They're slightly overpriced. So don't be fooled by like what the stats are on the card. Just look at the play styles as well, because if you haven't got pace on the card, they're going to be like a bloody load of trucks. And that's what I look for in the card. I look for that mostly, is with the play styles. It's important to look at that. If you've got the acceleration, sprint speed on it, and it says explosive, you need that explosive burst of speed, get away and help you. Otherwise, there's just no point. You're playing with a basic card. So that's that's basically why I mean the Cruyff card. All right, you got Cruyff. Assume some good stats, and he's he's like a Zico. He's like a mini Zico, but he's way overpriced. For the 87 version of it, he's way overpriced. So, yeah, it's all trial and error, but there you go. What we on now? 96% on my phone. So yeah. So yeah, there we go. Rightio, and as you can see, it's kind of like delaying a little bit as well. It is delaying a little slightly. So there you go. There's the options. So, well, anyway, wish you well. Take it easy. Have a good day. Enjoy your rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. And happy birthday to me! Woo! So see you later, guys. Have a good one. Take care. See you soon. Have a good one. Bye for now.